Hello and welcome back to Queen's Quest. I am your host, the Queen of Landry. Your future starts now. Hey, girlfriends. So, I am so excited for today's episode. Why do you ask? Because this is my 12th episode. Yay! So that means I have been pursuing Queen's Quest for 3 full months. That may sound like a small feat for some, but for me, that is huge. Okay. This is not anything that I stepped into lightly, but this is also something I never wanted to really do, to be honest. Doing a podcast, I was nervous, I was fearful, and I made 1,000 excuses on why not to do it. So, me jumping off the porch, taking a leap of faith, and trusting the process, I am really proud of myself. So, when I tell you guys to celebrate the small wins, I am doing the same thing. When I tell you guys that this podcast, I am learning just as much as you are, it's the truth. I can only thank you, ladies, for hanging in there with me from episode 1 to episode 12 and beyond. I am learning along the way. So I may take some pivots. The show may have a certain kind of feel and then it may switch up. And I just ask that you guys stay along for the ride, right? Stay along for this quest. I am just learning a lot. Podcasting is not something that I would have signed up for and thought I would be great at, but I do love talking to women, whether one-on-one or in a group setting. And so this is just another avenue that God has placed on my heart to reach the women. And so just continue to be on this journey and this quest with me, because if you have done anything that's new, that's fearful, that you're scared to do, but you're going brave, then you want people to support you too. I can only ask and make that request to you ladies. Continue on this journey and this quest with me. Continue to share the episodes, continue to like, continue to give the feedback. I mean, good, bad, and work in progress is all of us. And being on this podcast and receiving that constructive criticism, I'm learning. It has taught me a lot. I am building a resilience and all of the things. So when I do blow up and y'all do see me on TV, then you guys can say, hey, I was a part of that, right? This is a different area for me. And so I'm creating a tough skin by exposing myself. So going out there and going brave and putting my voice out there first, and then receiving feedback can be a little fearful because you feel like people are judging you. But I truly believe that those people that have given feedback to me are really here to help me, and they want Queen's Quest podcast to be the best. And so I do appreciate those that have given feedback. It's only going to go up from here. Why? Because God is in the midst. Know that if it wasn't for him and me really being obedient to what he's called me to do, then I would have never birthed Queen's Quest podcast. I would have stayed in my little shell. I would have stayed comfortable in the journey that I was on, reaching women the way I was reaching them. And I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping. I hope you guys have been learning along the way, and the good, the bad, and work in progress. If I can do it, then you can too. Just continue to be supportive, not just of me, but those that are around you that's doing something that's different, right? And maybe a little scary for them. And even if you feel like they're the leader or they're normally confident in different situations, when you're doing something new, you're going to be a little fearful because it's the unknown, right, ladies? And so just support each other. And that kind of bleeds right on into what I've talked about last episode, and I'm talking about today is just not because it's Black history, but it's her story, which is supporting women, supporting Black women, and supporting people who look like you because they need the support. Women are a minority in most, if not all, situations and careers and all of the things. So, hey, we should support each other. Podcasting is no different. So, again, thank you, ladies, for the support. Let's jump into this week's episode. Now, last week we honored those that trailblazed the way and who have paved the road. Now we're going to bring it into present because her story did not stop with the past. It is still being written. It's still being crafted. It's still being lived and expressed through women shaping our world right now today. So the women we're going to talk about today, they're redefining creativity, they're redefining leadership, and they're reminding us that purpose evolves with every generation. Today, we're stepping into her influence, the modern queens carrying the torch. First up, we're going to look at Miss Issa Rae. She is the architect of authenticity. Issa Rae didn't wait for Hollywood to give her a seat. No, ma'am. She built her own table, then added seats for an entire community. From a YouTube web series all the way to an award-winning production, music platforms, and business venture. Issa proved that staying true to who you are is a strategy and not a weakness. So if you have a game plan, ladies, then you stick to it and you be consistent, kind of like this podcast, and know that what you put into it, you're going to get out of it. Don't give up. Continue to push through. Issa Rae shows us that you can be awkward and powerful, you can be creative and strategic, and you can win without shrinking. Her influence says your lane is enough. Ride it with confidence. Let's go. Bosom and St. John. She's a marketing powerhouse. If if confidence had a spokesperson, it would be Bosom and St. John. She has reshaped brands in tech, in fashion, and entertainment by bringing culture, creativity, and authenticity everywhere she goes. She shows us what it looks like to enter rooms boldly, lead with personalities, and bring all of who you are into a career. Her message is clear. Don't blend in, stand out on purpose. And when you stand out, trust me, others will notice and they will glean from that. Next up is Miss Tabitha Brown. She is the queen of kindness and calling. Now, Tabitha Brown took her gift, her voice, her warmth, her cooking, and she turned it into a career she didn't even see coming. From TikTok to cookbooks to TV to lifestyle brands, she proves that obedience can unlock opportunities, softness can be strength, purpose doesn't ask for permission. Her influence whispers, be good to yourself. You deserve a life that feels good to your soul. And I love Miss Tabitha Brown. I've tried her popcorn and all her different products, and she does things with faith. And so I do respect her, and I really look up to her because she shows that you can walk in your purpose, and God's timing is always perfect. Thank you, Miss Tabitha Brown. Next up, I have Tracy Ellis Ross. She is the CEO of Joy and Representation. Tracy is not just an actress, y'all. She is a storyteller, she is a businesswoman, and advocates for beauty inclusivity. With Pattern Beauty, she saw a need and filled it. She celebrated natural hair before it was popular. She brought joy, creativity, and authenticity into every room. Tracy teaches us your identity is your power, representation is ministry. Her influence says, shine boldly, your light helps others see. So if you think about it, last week we talked about Madam C.J. Walker, right? She paved the way. And guess what? Miss Tracy Ellis Ross is carrying the torch. I love it. Okay, this is a spotlight this is like my little sister in my head because I'm pretty sure I'm older than her, but it's Miss Kiki Palmer. She is the blueprint for reinvention, okay? Every month, every different season, she has something new going on, and I love it for her. Kiki Palmer is the definition of evolution in real time, okay? From a child star to Emmy winning host, producer, singer, entrepreneur, and culture icon, she continues to reinvent herself without losing her authenticity, joy, or boldness. She moves with transparency, humor, and courage, showing us that growth doesn't require perfection, just honesty and willingness. Kiki uses every room she enters, whether it's entertainment, beauty, business, digital media, to upbuild, educate, and entertain. And she does it with a confidence that's contagious. Go ahead. Now, these women across entertainment, business, beauty, tech, and culture are living proof that her story is unfolding in real time. They remind us that legacy isn't just about what you leave behind, but how you live right now today. Now, this shows us that purpose can be digital, it can be creative, it can be corporate, it can be spiritual, it can be innovative, or all of the above. Now, hear me clear, girlfriends. The future will also be influenced by you. You heard that? Yes, you have influence. Your gifts, your decisions, your obedience, your courage. Someone is watching you the way you watch these ladies. Someone is being shaped by your example. Someone is waiting for you to step into your next level. Someone is waiting for you to say yes and walk into your yes. Okay? Ask yourself, what influence am I making today? Even if it's in small ways. What part of my purpose am I still hiding? What will my impact look like if I fully embrace who God created me to be? Wow. Know this, influence isn't about followers or platforms, it's about alignment. And when you're aligned, your life becomes a blueprint for someone else's breakthrough. So walk boldly, ladies. Don't go in fear, go in faith, knowing that when you wake up and when you show up, it really is shining the light for someone else to follow. Okay? As we wrap up this segment, remember history honors the women who came before, but the world also needs the women becoming right now. You are part of her story, living, breathing, evolving. And the next chapter is calling your name. So we're going to close with the affirmation for her story. Okay? Take a deep breath, put your hand over your heart, and speak this over yourself. I am walking in the legacy of queens who came before me. Their strength flows through me. Their courage rises in me. And their purpose awakens something powerful within me. I am chosen. I am equipped. And I am divinely guided. Every gift in me has meaning. Every step I take has purpose. Every dream in my heart has a place in my future. I do not shrink. I do not dim. I do not apologize for my light. I am becoming more of who God created me to be. I am bold. I am brilliant. I am beautifully aligned. I honor their story by boldly living my story. And today, I choose to rise. Girlfriends, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you for the feedback. Continue to bring it in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you again enjoyed this episode. I will see you ladies next week on Queen's Quest. I am your host, the Queen Landry. Your future starts now. Sending you peace, love, and favor.